we've got the hand now. So let's see if we can use it.
On guard.
What is this? A challenge? Let me see. Yeah, those are actually real tournament fingers. And they're not loaded. So, let's get started. Are you ready to play rock, paper, scissors?
What's the stake, anyway?
The winner gets to pick 2 fingers from the loser's hand.
What?
We play for fingers. What else? First person who has no fingers left to surrender after a lost round loses the game.
I'm ready.
Well then, lift your hand. 1, 2, 3. Ha! I won. So you need to surrender 2 fingers.
What?
So what did you think this was about? Get on with it. Put your hand on the table. You didn't stand a chance. I told you so. Want to play a game?
No. No, we...
What? How do I play this game?
No, that should be enough. No, that should be enough.
Wait, what is this? Those are loaded. Any attempt to cheat counts as a lost round. So you need to surrender. What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait.
That's all I can do.
What the? You win. Even though these are my lucky fingers. Oh well, it ain't over as long as I have some fingers left. There. You won't pull that one again. You ready for the showdown?
Oh, I get it.
What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait.
When all he does is do scissors.
What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. Darn it, you're a fast learner. Looks like I'll have to open a new bag of tricks to win.
He says he's not good with paper, so I think if we do rock all the time, we'll be fine.
Darn it, you're a... Looks like I'll have...
Keep doing it. He's doing rock.
Darn it, you're a... Looks
So
like
I think
I'll
if
have...
we do paper, we'll be fine. Oh, he can only do rock because he has no fingers.
Impossible. You beat me!
Don't mess with Rufus. That's what I keep saying. Oh, yeah.
Looks like I underestimated you. Well, be that as it may, I'm an honest player. And I keep my word. This is our secret knock. Can you remember that?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Can I hear it again?
But you mustn't tell anybody else.
Nobody but gold.
What was that?
I need some alcohol now.
Ah, me too.
Alright. That's what we needed. Okay.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
It is done. We are resistance fighters.
Really?
Sure. I even know the secret knock.
Wow. Then what are we waiting for? We have to go to Janosch and get our instructions. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
I think I'm gonna be a rotten egg.
Hey, stop! Oh, rats.
I think I'm gonna be a rotten egg. Oh no. I don't want to be a rotten egg.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, wait.
That isn't the secret knock.
I know. I just got it a little mixed up. The knock goes. Da 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 da.
Wrong again. Beat it.
Crap. It's just because of that snappy groove they play in the marketplace.
Now I can't. Dingus counter goes up. This game relies on Rufus being a dingus too much. You know that? Do I have to go back and ask? He forgot to knock.
May I bother you?
Aren't you gonna do?
Got. What was that secret knock again?
I keep forgetting that myself. I think it's because of the music they play in the marketplace. Tends to make my head spin. Now, this is the knock. Got it now.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be off then.
See you around.
Is that all I had to do?
Da da da. Da 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 da. No, wait.
That isn't the secret.
Crap. I just.
Do I have to turn the music off? Is that the issue? I gotta get the music. Oh my god. I tell ya. What's the point of hiding in
Da
here?
da da.
Like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point of hiding in here? Maybe I just need to wait. I don't know. Let's try waiting and see what happens. Whoops. I don't understand. Hang on. No. No one's showing up. Oh my god. Okay, this one's moon logic. This one's absolutely 100% moon logic. No one would ever figure this out. If anybody, no one would ever figure this out. This is so moon logic. Deserves like 3 moon logics.
May I bother you?
Aren't you gonna do?
Gotta. What was that secret knock again?
I keep forgetting that myself. I think it's because of the music they play in the marketplace. It tends to make my head spin. Now, this is the knock. Got it now.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be off then.
See you around.
Okay, here's what you gotta do. You gotta hit escape. You gotta go options. You gotta turn the music volume down. That's what you gotta do. That's how you do this puzzle. That's moon logic right there. That is like that is the that's shit, man. That's a garbage puzzle.
Ah, Garlic. Did you get us that new recruit?
Sure.
Finally, a new face after all these years. Janosch is gonna flip out. And a
That was
woman, too.
garbage.
Nobody's gonna laugh at us now.
Just let me in, okay?
That could be right,
Finally.
but I'm not sure. I can never remember the new knock. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure?
But that's pure harassment.
If you're one of us, then you ought to know it. And this had better not be a knock-knock joke.
With my superb memory, I actually ought to remember how it goes. He did knock it once before. All right.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't believe this.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
What do I need
I
to
can't
do now?
believe this.
Oh my god! Alright. Now we need to hide in the crate. This game. It's getting to me. This game is getting to me. It is. It's getting to me. It's got some shitty puzzles. Okay, I thought I was supposed to hide in the crate now, but apparently not. What the hell do I need to do? Now he won't accept the damn knock.
That could be. But could you knock the old? And this is. What about it?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't.
Weren't you gonna knock?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Ow! I can't.
What about it?
No, wait.
Wrong again. Better luck.
Ow!
I think
Weren't
I'm
you
gonna
gonna knock?
moon logic this too.
Hey, that's enough. I'm coming out now. I don't see the humor in knock-knock jokes. Huh? There's nobody here, so it wasn't a knock-knock joke after all.
That isn't the new knock, Lebo.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Can't I just use the old one?
Oh, yes, okay. But only because it's you.
Now I've got it.
I'm gonna moon logic that too.
Hey, that was right.
Of course it was.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Come on in. The door's open.
The door is what?
Ah,
Another new recruit. At last, our course is getting the attention it deserves and a smattering of respect.
Say what? What are you getting at?
Attention,
And?
a smattering of respect. Just listen to you giggle.
Stop it! No, wait! Don't stop!
How can I stop if you never tell me what it is that you find so exceedingly humorous?
Bravo! Awesome! But seriously, what place is...
Whoops.
I'm really looking for the hideout of the Resistance, not a carnival.
You have come to the right place.
True. Carnival was last week.
Oh, hello, Rufus. Have you joined the Resistance too?
That's me, always in the wrong place at the right time. Let's go! Nothing's happening here anyway.
But Janosch said I need to stay here and fight for our grand cause. He's the leader after all, right?
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I'm so sorry, Rufus, but as long as Janosch is in charge here, I simply can't leave.
How can he be in charge? You can barely understand a word he says.
True genius can never really be understood.
Oh. But your health is at stake. We need to repair your implant.
Janosch says that when you fight for a good cause, you must be prepared to make sacrifices.
Really? And what is he sacrificing?
He's our leader. I'm sure he would lay down his life for every last one of us.
Really? For me too? Can he please do that right away then? That would be great.
Yes, Janosch is truly great.
Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm safe here with Janosch.
Alright, so we need to depose him, I guess.
The stage is set, the show can begin.
Oh! Bam.
Hey! What is that all about?
You want to stop the Organon? I'm all for it. But you're going to need the right leader. Someone who's got courage and charisma.
Check.
With clear elocution.
Check.
In short, someone who could go up against the Organon all by himself if need be.
Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station is charismatic enough.
I was talking about myself, you dodos.
Don't make me laugh. What could possibly qualify you for that kind of responsibility?
What do you think? I've got a concept.
I have got the concept myself.
Oh, do you now? So, what's your concept?
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on ships, and questioning about the unfairness of being oppressed by the Organon.
And what exactly are you hoping to move that way?
Move? Who said anything about moving?
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, that, yes. Well, of course we are moving as well.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away from the other tectonic plates.
Oh,
Get real. Your concept is crap. For crying out loud, you can't even pronounce the word concept properly. I'm taking matters into my own hands now.
Yes, oh yes! A slideshow! I bet this is going to be so exciting.
It will be.
Watch and learn. Oh,
what is that? A spot? Impossible to recognize anything.
okay. Now this is just a spot, just for starters.
Just a spot? And that is your concept?
No, it's the wrong slide.
If you handle your troops the same way as your presentations, then forget it.
Janosch is right. We're just wasting our time with this show-off.
Oh, too bad. I was so looking forward to the concept.
Wait a minute. That was only a test. It's not a spot, of course.
What is it then?
A symbol.
A symbol?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty exciting already.
Positively mystic, with just a hint of legend.
Shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what will become of us if we don't act right away.
Wow, this is shocking.
You're a pretty glib talker.
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly do. Here.
What's that?
An Organon bombing fort. The Dark Exchequer has distributed these towers around the planet.
I find that disturbing.
I'm scared.
I don't quite understand. Why would the Organon build towers like that? What's the purpose of those bases?
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
What? But are you really sure?
Of course.
It's true. The order comes from the Elysian Council of Elders. They have no idea that Deponia is inhabited.
Inconceivable. But what are we going to do about it?
The Resistance has to start an offensive.
Attack the Organon. Are you out of your mind?
We don't even know where to strike.
Yes, we do! I am in possession of secret knowledge about the exact position of one of these towers.
Wow. He seems to be really well prepared.
I thought there were hundreds of blast towers. Why should we tackle this particular one?
Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
That's horrible. Rufus is right. We must prevent it at all costs.
But what comes next? What about all the other blast towers?
The Ascension codes might be the one joker we haven't played yet.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. The Resistance has to start an offensive.
Oh, my belly hurts.
He's
Fail.
done it again.
What a jerk.
Oh, just when it was getting really exciting.
I am disgusted. Get lost, you scoundrel.
What the? Dingus counter up again. My God. My God, I hate Rufus. I hate him so much. I hate this character so much. He is the worst character in practically any game you've ever played. Like, seriously.
Punch
he is
Nenny in the back of the head.
He needs to be punched hard in the back of the head. And probably... Yeah, I say he's worse than Randall, for sure. At least... I feel like Randall has some competence to him. Rufus doesn't really have any. Like, at all.
What is that?
What does it look like?
Like some random object you found in the trash? Well, I hope it isn't a...
Well, I don't know what to do now. How do I keep myself from laughing? Like, The laughing is, I guess, what's stopping me from doing stuff. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh.
This
So
stage
this is
is
a moon logic puzzle too. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty moon logic puzzle too. I don't know. I feel like the problem with the game, this game, is they were
I
trying
thought
to
we
come
made
up with.
ourselves clear.
We've got no room here for loudmouths who make fun of Janosch.
Oh, no hard feelings. I mean, I bet Janosch, and I'm sure he'll give me another chance to. After all, it could instantly
I
make
thought we already were this spearhead.
spearhead.
Rufus,
Get your act together.
Sorry, of course. I'm not. I'm complete.
If you say so. What is this?
A symbol.
A shimber?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty exciting already.
Positively mystic, with just a hint of legend.
shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what
Wow, this is
You're a pretty glib t-
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly. Here.
What's that?
So we have to pick terms that apparently he can pronounce. An Organon bombing fort. I'm not quite sure. Shelling? What can't he pronounce?
An Organon bombing fort.
Uh-huh, go on.
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
Yeah, okay, but what are we gonna do to prevent it?
Um,
Our team will dare to attack.
Do we now? And where would that be?
we said Organon fort before, so let's use the
I
same
obtained
one.
topographical data locating one particular Organon fort.
I remember. Keep talking.
Our enemy might. Detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
But what shall we do about the other blast towers?
This seems the weirdest one.
Goal and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal in her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
Yeah,
You've understood everything. Bravo.
That's all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus is currently here
Doesn't
on
make
Deponia.
sense.
Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited. Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
Once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the Inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Cletus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Wow.
Long live Rufus, our spearhead!
Yay! That was
Did it.
so cool! You made Janos look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size?
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly light-hearted with my noble and my sportive traits.
Ah, I could get used to the thought of dating 3 goals.
Rufus, really?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of you, baby.
Oh, you said that so well. Can you please hand me the cartridges? I do miss the other 2. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab. Don't be long.
Okay. We did it.
She's into me.
That was pretty moon logic-y. Wait, what did he say?
Janosch?
Psst, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute. Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend, in your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the Resistance. So, of course, she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you totally out of your mind?
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's Codex, or could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime has held up in Doc's lab. They took Doc and Goal hostage and are trying to extort free passage. But the revolution doesn't take kindly to extortion. As soon as the clock strikes the full hour, we will system the premises. Actually, Goal left us disturbing. Liebold and I will hold this position.
What?
But that's completely insane.
So it is.
I know these people. They'll stop at nothing. You're just gonna get yourselves killed.
Or me, as it is.
Such is the fate of a freedom fighter, always ready to die for the good cause.
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
Okay, I gotta think. My inventory's empty. Where'd my inventory go? Where'd my inventory go? All my inventory's gone.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going in there now.
But the place is crawling with unorganized criminals.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus. Yes? Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first,
You have to do something for me. Here. What's this? Another remote? Yes.
That doesn't work.
Diebold's. It seems to be an older model, but hey, I know how to use a remote. Yeah, of course you do. Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant. You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything. Huh? What portal? Trust me, and not a word to Janosch. What was that?
What?
Huh. I wonder what all these buttons do. I'll just push the biggest one. And zap! Oh, look at me. I completed an important mission. Yeah, any monkey could have done that. This sucks. What the?
What the what?
There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? But I look much younger than you do. What? You rotten baby-faced... Oh, I would love to give you the spanking you deserve, but I guess I can't because I'm already too senile for that. Man, you're such a wimp. There's no way you can be me from the future. I only said that in order to prevent a time paradox. Anybody could say that. You just don't know the first thing about time travel. Yes, I do. No, you don't. I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what an idiot. Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on? Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us.
What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way.
But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here.
Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory.
That's why we have this crowbar.
If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait! I've got a plan.
Get on with it then.
Ew.
Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy.
Blasted nickel allergy.
Alright, what do we got to work with here?
May I? Super. 2 more remotes. Great! That should get things moving. Let's see. There's a label on the bottom of one. Hey! It says Donna! Oh, wow! So Donna has a brain implant too. That should be useful. And on the other... Ha! Well, hello! This is the remote that future Rufus gave me earlier. The one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Alrighty. That's good stuff.
Goal.
Rufus, at last! You've got to get us out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster then! After all, you're the one who got me into this mess.
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up.
I found this remote. I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your cartridge for just a moment.
Don't you dare!
Actually, I could just take the cartridge.
I'm warning you.
Really? What would you do?
I could bite off your fingers for one thing. What do you mean? Have you got a hole in your trachea?
No.
Want one?
Come on. Please. Give me that cartridge.
Keep your dirty digits away from my implant. Haven't you messed with my mind enough today?
Can't get me out of your head, huh?
Ugh.
What happened exactly?
You were
Yeah.
just suddenly there. Doc tried to defend me, almost like a real gentleman. A completely futile attempt. There were 3 of them. They were armed.
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better idea?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. One less worry, at least. Now all we have to do is subdue the rebels. All we need is a new
Don't say it.
plan.
Oh,
I can feel a flash of inspiration ambling in my general direction. Particles of ingenuity are wafting through the air. Use vacuum cleaner engine with bubblegum? Perhaps later.
does it always have to be a complicated plan?
I thought that's what you like about me.
You seem to confuse me with Spunky Gold.
Spunky Goal. But of course, I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky Goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila, we're out of here!
Past self. What are you talking about? Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and the spatial thingamy and so forth.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Isn't it always?
Yeah.
I'll explain it to you later. Now, we need to find Spunky Gold's cartridge.
Here, might as well take this one.
Hey, awesome! You're not half bad.
Only 1/3, actually.
Just trust me. You go free the others. I'll take care of the rebels. But first, I'm gonna grab a gun.
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh man, this is gonna be so totally epic. Finally, I've got a gun too. And who's the better man now? Huh? Stupid future Rufus.
Wait, I thought I had a thing.
Doc, are you all right? Oh, right, the gag. There, better now?
Yes, all peachy.
Okay, then I can leave now, right?
Yes. Well, you know, it's not like we couldn't use a little help.
I see. This element on Donna's temple, is that also an implant?
Yes, I mounted it myself. Why do you ask?
I think I have a plan.
I recommend that you get a second opinion.
Just leave that to me.
Do I have a choice?
Nope. Let me try something.
I would cross my fingers for you, but being tied up and all that.
No problem.
Hey, what the...
Okay. How do I go, this way or into the anomaly?
Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Uh-oh, that must be me from the past. I should open up, otherwise I'll screw up causality. Yes? Yoo-hoo! Can I come in for a moment? That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something for me. Here. What's this? Another remote? Yes, it's Liebold's. It seems to be an older model, but hey, I know how to use a remote. Yeah, of course you do. Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen an implant. You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal. Then I'll explain everything. Huh? What portal? Trust me, and not a word to Janosch. Whew. Good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? Huh. One shouldn't live in the past anyway. Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Well then, let's do it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was there.
Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time curvatures, and this is the future. Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler than you. Is that so? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're nothing but a puffed-up loudmouth. Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of... The doll collection. Ha! Completely wrong. You really know nothing about me. I never had, Wow! What's going on now? Are you all right? This is a time paradox, you nitwit! Ow! Oh! Shit, that hurts! Ow! 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 Oh! Oh! Ah! But why? Why? Seems like something just went wrong. Yeah, what an amateur.
I gotta do it
Yoo-hoo!
again.
Can I come in for a moment?
Nice.
Uh-oh. That must be me from the past.
I think we call that a death. I think we call that one a death.
Whew. Good thing I have a perfect memory. One little mistake, and I'd have an invalid timeline. But what happens next? Huh. Well then. Cool. There you are. What took you? Just because you're... Huh? What's going... Is that... Don't be... I'm your... These poor... And this... they call him Rufus. Hey, that's my... Not any... I'm... Is that so? Huh. I want... All right. A simple... Or you... Exact. So... No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of... Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-Zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble-Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me, old pal, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going now? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and Nod have been put out of action. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. I'm gonna be someone. Yeah, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour at any moment now, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a little patience, and nobody beats me at that. Patience.
Alright, save. Yeah, Rufus does not have patience. Does he?
I'd rather wait until they come in, and that will happen which shouldn't be too long now. Which shouldn't be too long now. Oh, darn it. Time obviously has no sense of timing. Now, that's enough. Strike, will ya? Oh, come on, strike! Ouch.
Did you hear that? The clock is striking the hour.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Dorley. Your eyes really has to. Quick question. Usually it's you who wins at rock, paper, scissors. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying to make excuses. One for all. And today, the one is you.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the Ascension codes.
Turning against the Resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the... It's Jammed? Ah, tough luck.
Or not.
Rufus?
Haha, very good. You made it on your own. Come with me. It's not over yet.
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now for that kind of thing. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're, back in shape? Oh well, why not? You really need to shave. Let's go. I did it! See? I told you I could. Doc, why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Leibold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge from my video recorder. The other 2 goals are still in the machine. Leibold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote! Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Garlef and to Leibold? He seems to be quite distressed.
A case of mistaken identity. Hey! Goal! What's this all about?
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change to your plan, I'm afraid.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. The door is bolted. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium together. Save the world and all that.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down and still be the hero. That's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my middle name.
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? You always want what's impossible.
That doesn't work.
You will never be content. You can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia within you. Farewell, trash baby.
But wait a sec! But what about your surgery? We need to put you back together again.
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
But I want to go to Elysium with you.
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove. Because you grew up in the garbage. Because nobody ever believed in you. But would you really be happy if you achieved your goal? No more adventures? No more plans? I don't think so.
But Cletus is a snotty jerk.
Cletus is not a bad person, Rufus. At least no worse than I am. And certainly no worse than you.
I'm 1,000 times better than that pretty boy.
At least you would like to be. I forgave you for splitting my mind, for lying to me, for repeatedly putting me in harm's way. And I forgave Cletus for trying to erase my memory. Now you need to forgive me.
But we were going to save the world together.
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as they are. I just want to go home before it's too late.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't. I know I can do it.
This is about what you don't know. Have you ever asked yourself why they want to blow up Deponia?
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship. designed to leave Deponia once and for all, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But Utopia is far away. And there is only one possibility of generating enough energy to catapult Elysium there: the destruction of Deponia.
What was that? Elysium is... what? A starship?
Now, do you finally understand? If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon fall back to the planet. We cannot live forever without a home planet. But Deponia is no place to live. We both know that.
Okay.
So, Elysium is a starship?
You've got it! Our fathers constructed
We got a
Elysium
plot
so
dump.
Deponia could be evacuated, so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitable planet. But there was only room for a lucky few. They couldn't take everyone.
Well, what's so great about this Utopia?
The grass is fresh and green. The sky is blue. The water runs clear. In other words, it is not Deponia.
Why is this all happening now?
Elysium wasn't designed to float in the atmosphere forever. It took the Organon decades to build the required blast towers. They are distributed all over the planet, and now everything's ready. Ulysses' people stuck to their schedule. Elysium needs to be launched now, or it's going to fall back onto the planet.
What if the Council of Elders knew that Deponia was inhabited?
I don't know. Part of me always believed they would stop the blast then, but that was starry-eyed goal.
Okay, I think I understand now.
Man, I don't remember
But
this.
what?
But there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on Deponia, if we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
Then let us save Deponia together!
But I've already explained. Saving Deponia would mean the end of Elysium. It would end up as just another mound of trash on this garbage dump of a planet. But I can't live like this. I thought you would be able to relate to that, Rufus.
It's gonna be a bit of work, so what?
I've made my mind up, Rufus. I'm sorry.
There has to be a way to accomplish both! Trust me, I can fix everything!
Just like you managed to fix me.
All I want is a second chance!
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna Submersible
Okay.
awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow, it will be too late. Good luck, Rufus.
But... what a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's going to kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows the Ascension codes. We must stop her somehow.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me, and then we'll think of something. There is always a way.
Yeah,
Alright.
like you need to tell me that.
Let's think of something. Alright, we got an interlude. I thought he was dead.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her course disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magadon, and fueled by the squall, they put balls to the wall. The sun put balls to the wall.
I think we put the wrong cartridge in Donna. I just do?
Rufus! Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Ready for shishash?
Janosch, there really isn't a whole lot of room on the trawler, and,
Yes, it's a shame I can't come. I would love to fight on the front line, side by side like way back then.
way back then?
Well, early today then, but alas, it's not possible. I have a mission of my own.
Uh-huh, well, that takes precedence, of course.
At this point, our organization is simply not large enough to take on the Organon.
You think so?
Therefore, I too will travel to Porto Fisco. I'm in contact with the group there that has also taken up the fight against oppression. The passage is already booked. We are going to establish the resistance shell north, right under the nose of the Organon. How does that sound?
Good luck.
Thanks. By the way, I must ask you a favor in this context. When you are in Porto Fisco, you must definitely pay us a visit. I'm certain that people will want to meet the spiritual father of the movement.
We'll see.
Here, you're going to need this.
What is it?
We have agreed on a new secret knock.
Well, the old one was a piece of crap.
Exactly. Nobody was really able to memorize it.
You know, Janosch, I've really got to go.
Yes, time for you to leave. Adventure is calling!
So it is.
Adventure is calling.
It's
Adventure.
calling when you finally shut up, you numbskull.
At last? What kept you?
We'll never catch up to the submersible this way.
It's not my fault. I was harassed by some bum.
Where are we going anyway?
My Donna self mentioned Porto Fisco, so that's where we should go.
I think we should first try to locate the signal from the submersible. I seem to remember there's a radio mast on Isla Watchet. Perhaps I can manipulate the transmitter so that our sonar will recognize the signature of the submersible.
By then, Donna will be long gone. No thanks.
I say Isla Watchet.
Bozo is the captain, and he wants to go to Fisco too, right?
We can head for the polar ice cap as far as I'm concerned. Just as long as you finally agree on something.
Enough. I will decide where we're going.
Rufus, those aren't the navigation controls. That's my ear hair remover.
Ah.
Oh no. We have a map. I guess we're going here. It's the only one with a name, so.
So, that's Porto Fisco, the former metropolis of the Rust Red Sea. A real dump, even by Deponian standards. And what is that awful stench?
It's that guy. It's a goon! A goon! Is he a hired goon or just a regular goon? Alright.
Who is it?
Goons. Hey, everything okay?
I'm
Hired
bored.
goons.
Didn't you
Hired
promise me
goons.
adventure and extreme maneuvers?
I didn't make any promises I actually meant to keep. What's that funky smell?
I hope it isn't you.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's what I would have said in your place.
Yeah, to distract suspicion away from you.
Why should I? I smell fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
It's that bum over
Subject
there, no
closed.
doubt. I wonder who lives in that tent up there.
Probably another poor lunatic.
Yeah, lots of those around here.
Roughly 3 per trawler.
No sign of Donna Goal.
You aren't really making much of an effort, are you?
Hey, I'm saving my energy for upcoming challenges.
And what if the challenges don't come?
Trust me, they're on their way. They're massing for a surprise attack. In the end, all our plans will be foiled, and nothing but an extremely risky coup can save us.
And it always works like that?
Every time.
Cool.
Cool.
On we go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. I don't. I think this is a good place to stop. We're in a new spot. I won't forget stuff. That guy is apparently a power inverter. Look at that. He is a power inverter. He looks like some guy laying down there, but he's a power inverter. He's a goon. He's a power inverter. I think that's actually a power inverter. And we got what looks like a tent thing. And a hole thing. And a tunnel thing. And then some guy eating something. I mean, where do people get things to eat here? Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a secret knock.
I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Oh, I can change goal into different goals. I didn't know that. Alright, save. Bam. Wait, why did it save with that screenshot? That's not the right screenshot. Why is... That's the wrong screenshot. What the heck? That was weird. Look at the screenshot it's showing me. That's not right. I'm gonna load it. Okay, it loads the right game, but it's the wrong screenshot. That's weird. Janking. This game's got some jank to it. I don't know why. I still don't know why the jank counter's a 10, but I don't know when that happened. I don't have a button to up it, so maybe I broke it. It's possible I broke it. I may have broken it. I think I did break it, actually, now that I think about it.